Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to. Well, I don't actually have a real name for it right now, but yeah, welcome to Black Men Must Lead. Um, Here we talk about everything from how a man should carry himself, how how to behave around society, how he become a role model without actually realizing that you're a role model. I was asked by this, well, several times, but there's this one lady who actually asked me to actually open. No, no, it's not even a girlfriend. Um, it's an old lady, you know. We were talking some other time on some uh what the future holds for the future generation, how we are have forgotten our roots, how a man's place is no longer a man's place anymore, you know. And she was like, no, you should actually she actually suggested that I should um open a show. Like I don't know how am I gonna open a show, but yeah. Um so this is episode one, hopefully, for many more to come. Um, what does it take to be a man? I feel like we don't really know what it really takes to be a man. We are all trying to figure it out. You know, we taught how to behave, but not how to be a man. You know, it's like, for instance, I take it personally that it's like taking a horse to the river and forcing it to drink. It's a cliche, but come think about it, it's actually the truth. You know, I'm from a neighborhood whereby I see a lot of kids without fathers. You know, I see a lot of guys who claim to be men, like all the time. Like I see guys, like honestly, I see guys who are so profound. I'm saying I'm a man, yindoda, you know, which means I'm the man. And again, you look at it and say, dude, are you for real? As you putting laying your seed everywhere, making you a big man or something. You know, it's so sad. Like it's really sad. Like come think of it, you ask yourself, what does the future hold? You know, um, my grandmother, my grandmother, when she spoke about my grandfather, it it was something. It was picture perfect. You know, it was it was picture perfect. She always said he was not a perfect man, but there is no perfect man. But he knew how to take care of his family. And he would do anything for his family. She's like, when she fell in love with my grandfather, it was something different. It was a feeling she had inside. First day she met my grandfather, she knew that that's the man who's gonna be the father of my kids because of the way he carried himself. You know, there's there's people who still come and good mom, they both passed on. But there's people who would come and talk about the things that my grandfather did and how he's helped him to be better people in life, you know. So for me personally, I feel like this is gonna be a new journey. We're gonna call it trust the process, and we just need to talk and stop being fake, you know, because I feel like being a black man, in fact, being a man is a lot of work. It takes a lot of work. It it demands you to it demands a lot of attention from you. Needless to say, it demands growth from a person. You know, I I feel like there will be a time where everything changes, you know? But it's up to us how we want it to change, you know? This generation is not the one, but we have to prepare for the future generation, you know? There's this new phrase, well, it's not new, but it's what it's like the new ideal phrase now, so 2000 babies, you know? These kids are living a music video life. I personally feel like that. I feel like we are adapting to a lifestyle that I don't see men coming from that. But I see boys who are gonna have 50 million kids and don't even know how to support their own family. It's so scary when you having conversations with them and they say, I just want a child, you know? I don't care even if I have a kid, I don't care. Dude, bringing something into this world is something amazing. It's a beautiful, it's a beautiful thing. So when you say you don't care, I just want a kid, how are you gonna raise that kid? I understand nobody's ever ready to have a kid. Even if you say I'm ready, you're never really ready to bring life into this world. But there's certain things that you should have. You know, there's certain things you should have. I'm not perfect. I've done my mistakes. I've seen. I'm still gonna do a lot of mistakes. Right now, this could be a mistake, you know. But I think we should start having honest conversations with ourselves, and it all starts with dealing with you first. You know, we are so quick to be in situations where we want to love someone or care about someone, but we don't even care about, like, we don't care about ourselves. You know, we tend to rush into certain things, not understanding what they really mean. You know, so trust the process is part of it. I'm going to be talking about everything that happens in the township or in our societies that we are so silent about, that we never talk about. It's a very scary feeling, and I feel like it's gonna end sometime, but it's up to us how we want it to end. You know, being a leader means you have to face a lot of things. Being a leader means you have to act a certain way. That's my definition of being a leader. You know, we are all brought to this world for a reason, and leaving without having set a certain level or a trademark is sad. Honestly, it's very sad. And we are who we tell ourselves to be every day. Black men must lead. Like this situation where we find Hanis disrespecting Bruce or man is because we have we don't really realize you know what it is to be a man. Like, girls disrespect guys because of the things that other men do. Not all of us are doing the same. Or not every man is leaving kids or beating women up or lying, raping, and everything. Not all guys are like that, but because it's what a certain group of men do that just puts everybody in that category, you know. But it will all end, and hopefully we will start doing the most from now on. This is a rough sketch of a lot that's gonna, yeah, this is like a rough sketch, but hopefully I will start learning with it all in due time. Thank you very much.